Before we go into how to add template files and style sheets to our theme, let's go ahead and do one small step to improve the experience of actually installing the theme. And this will be by adding a screenshot for our theme. Let me go ahead and jump back up to the top of the page here. And I'm going to go ahead and go to the appearance item in the menu. Now we see here that under our enabled themes, we have no screenshot for our template. Now this makes it a little bit harder for people to see at a glance what this enabled theme should look like. So let's go ahead and create a screenshot and add it to our theme folder so that something displays here and people know what they're getting when they install our theme. What I'm going to do is open up a program called Jing. You can download Jing from TechSmith. They're the company that builds Jing. There are plenty of screenshot programs out there, but I'm using Jing simply because it's cross-platform and you can use it on Windows or a Mac. Once you've opened up the program, there's a yellow quarter circle in the upper right-hand corner, and you can hover over it to open up some options. And you want to select the crosshair options. Before we actually go to make our screenshot, let's navigate to a page that's representative of our theme. So I'm going to go ahead and click on this home link in our breadcrumbs again, and this should give us an idea of what our theme looks like. It's not much, but this is what people will get when they install it. So now I'm going to go ahead and hover over this yellow circle again and select the crosshairs, and this will allow me to select an area of the screen to take a picture of. Now I'm going to start right below the administrative menu because that's not really part of our theme. And then I'm going to drag to something that looks like a bit like a rectangle here. Once it's selected, I've let go of the drag. We can select capture an image right here in the lower left-hand corner. And once that's selected, we have the option of editing our screenshot. I'm just going to leave it as is. And what we want to do is save it. And we can do that through this save icon right here, which is second to the left. Now we can just save this directly into our theme folder. So right now I'm in the bat theme folder. So you see it's in my sites, all themes directory inside of the bat directory. And we're just going to name this screenshot and .png. Now if our screenshot is a ping file, it ends in .png, then Drupal will pick it up automatically, and we don't actually have to specify anything in our .info file. Now, if you watched the video on the theme.info file, you saw that we can specify a screenshot option in that .info file, but that's if we're using something other than a ping file or we have it named something other than screenshot. But we can just go ahead and use this. I'm going to go ahead and click Save in order to save it there. Now if we go to Appearance, I'm going to go ahead and click on Appearance. We see we now have a screenshot right here of our theme. Now you might notice that it's a little bit squished. This means that the dimensions that we used for our screen capture were a little bit different than the ones that are being used for this particular version of the image. But it's scaled down, so we can even save a huge image and it'll be scaled down to display nicely on this page. Now if you want to find out exactly what size you should make the screenshot if you want it to display perfectly inside of this square, you can simply inspect the element with Firebug. Now we talk about Firebug in several of the other videos, but what it allows us to do is look at the styles associated with various elements on the page. Once Firebug is installed, it's an add-on to Firefox. You'll see a little bug in the lower bar here, and you can click it to open up a box at the bottom of the screen. What we want to do is click this here, which as you hover over it says click an element in the page to inspect. And then we can go ahead and click the item that we want to inspect. So in this case, it's going to be the screenshot. Now, if we look over here at the styles associated with this particular element, we'll learn a little bit more about it. We see here that the height is 219 pixels and the width is 294. So if we wanted to create a screenshot specifically for this dimension, we would want to make sure that it fits this scale right here.